Hi there, Kingdom Business Leader. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to come and share something with you that I have used often in my personal life, as well as with my coaching clients and their business lives. It is something that will resonate with the behaviors that we tend to do in our lives, both personal and in business. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever done something and then later on thought about it? It was like, why did I do that? Or did you ever have feelings or these emotions around things and wondered, like, where did that come from? Or maybe even this, maybe you've done something over and over in your life and you see this pattern of repeat behavior and was like, how do I break that? Well, I want to share something with you today that could help explain the situation. So come over to my flip chart with me, and let's do a little bit of a lesson. So here's what we know. By the time we are 5 years old in our life, we are programmed. And I want you to think about who does that programming for you. So think about who's in your life, right? It's your parents, caretakers, guardians, maybe some preschool teachers, right? Church workers, Sunday school people. All of these people have influence in our life that actually set our programming. Okay. So that programming has been secured by the time we're like 5 years old. That programming leads to our beliefs and our value system of how we view the world. It's like our lens of how we see things, right? And so that programming leads to our thoughts. Now, I don't know about you, but I cannot control my first thought. The first thought that comes in my head, sometimes it's not good, sometimes it's great, right? But it's all a reflection of the things that I believe. And because of those beliefs, it leads to me feeling a certain way that comes out of those thoughts. And so sometimes I'll have emotions and I'm like, where did that come from? It's coming from a thought pattern that I might have in my life. And we know that when we feel a certain way, it'll lead to an action. It's like we'll see that behavior come out. So if you're happy and you're having good thoughts, you see joy in your face. If you're frustrated or angry, we'll see it in your face, but also sometimes even in the actions and the things that you do. And we know those actions will give you a result that actually give you an end product, right? And so often I'll ask like my coaching clients, I'll say, do you like the results that you're getting? And if the answer is no, that you don't like the results, the question becomes, Dawn, how do I change that? Okay. I want to give you some hope. There's a way to change these things. Well, we can't go back, not, at least not yet, go back and change the things that have happened to us from the time we're born till we're 5 years old. What we can change is in the moment, the things that we know, right? And what we know is how we're thinking. The thoughts that we have is the first step in this cycle. And while we can't control that first thought, what we can control is the second thought. That second thought could ultimately change the way we feel about things. And so immediately, if I have a certain feeling around something, I'll think about my thoughts around it. And if I don't like that feeling, I can make a decision to change my first thought into a second thought that actually gives me different results because it leads to a different action and different results. So if you want to break a cycle that you're having in your life or patterns that are showing up in your life, what I often say is change your second thought. Change the way you view it and think about it. Look, this has helped me a lot in my life because coming from the trailer park, sometimes the first thought is not good. I need a second thought so that I can start changing the way I feel, the way I act, and get different results. Hope this helps you and inspires you today. Make today great. Take care.